So this week as well has been extremely eventful on the market, even though I've been doing a lot of sightseeing in Malaysia, attending some events and all, and then meeting a lot of amazing traders. I've also been very active on the market. Last week you saw how we did in the community. If you're not in my community, make sure you join my trading community on Telegram by simply using the link in the description. Yesterday we took some buys on gold. Today we took some sells on gold. Yesterday we did over 370 pips. Today it's actually running over 350 pips. And it's not even 8 a.m. GMT, but it's currently afternoon in Malaysia. So obviously things are up and running here because it's afternoon. Meaning we've already done 700 pips and we're not done with the second trading day of the week yet. So without wasting my time, I'm just going to take you right onto the charts and show you how we did 350 pips in the span of a few hours this morning alone. Once again, welcome back to my channel. It's Common Forex, your favorite marksman here. And like I said in the intro, we'll be looking at how we did over 350 pips trading gold in just a few hours this morning. Quite often than not, there comes a time where you get what I like to call an epiphany, where everything just becomes so clear or so glaringly evident whilst you're trading, getting active on the market, trying to get better. One of the things I actually came across that was an extreme eye-opener for me was my ability to combine my confirmations with the simplest price action and market structure strategies I actually used. And one of my favorite trading techniques or strategies I like to use is simply my break and retest. It's actually one of my pullback strategies. So over 300 pips we made on gold was with this simple strategy you've seen in so many places. That sounds really easy. You might not even respect it because it's very, very easy to understand and actually very easy to practice and then implement in your trading. One thing I like to tell every single mentee of mine is that you want to actually focus on the easiest and the simplest setups that give you a high upside with your trades. It means that if there's anything that is extremely easy to use and it makes you money almost every time you trade with it, it's actually better and more advantageous to use that particular technique or tool or strategy to trade. So without wasting my time, let's just jump right onto the charts. Let me show you what I'm talking about with regards to this break and retest strategy. So this is how my trade looks like now. So now I'm going to go back on how the market looked when I came to it very early this morning. So I'm going to be readjusting my levels and then keeping them where they were. So this level was actually my support from yesterday. From yesterday as well, the resistance has always been up here, but we got a breakout yesterday. So I just maintained it as this particular zone because there was a breakout here. So once the market came back here, I just expected there to be a particular retest on this. So now let me just use my replay tool to just go back to what I'm trying to say. So now this is how the market looked at around 2 a.m. So now when you look at this, you realize that now we have a breakout from this particular support. The market ran through all of them, that it came back up as if it was actually coming to retest. What I like is precision with my entry. So if the market does not actually hit my key level, I don't take any trades on it. And then one tool I also like to use anytime I'm marking my key levels is with my alert. Once I click on this, I just come in here and then I add alert. And I do the same for my support as well. So it just means that now this previous support becomes what a lot of traders like to call support 10 resistance. So once you have this support 10 resistance, it just means that now it has actually been converted into a resistance level where you are expecting a reaction when the market gets to that particular level. It means that at this particular point, we are expecting a reversal when the market gets to that particular key level, meaning that we don't expect it to break it and keep going up. And then our support is also as well down here. So now what do? We just wait and see if the market is actually going to tap onto the key level or not. So this is all we do. Then eventually runs through and then pulls back and closes down. So this was around 3:30, as you can clearly see down here. So now if you look at this is actually not a breakout because the candle failed to close beyond the level. So we actually respected it. So once I had this particular candle also drop down like this was actually my key to enter this particular trade. So my risk to reward, what I always do with my risk to reward, it just helps me know what parameter to use as my stop loss and then what to also use as my take profit. So my stop loss was around 33.57, then take profit as well. This was my second take profit. So just looking at how the market was, I expected more from this. So always my final take profit is actually open. It means that I decide when I want to actually close my final position. So you can just zoom out and see if there's any other key level there you can actually use. So now basically this is all we have here. We just jump in here, stop loss up there. We have our various take profit levels here. This was also one of my take profit levels there. So you can just set your take profit levels based on the key levels you have, based on the various reversal points you have on the market. So once you have this here, now all we do next is just jump in on our trades, set our parameters, and clearly you also saw me send the trade out to the community as well. So make sure you join my trading community with a link in the description of this particular video. There are so many amazing trades I drop in there on a daily basis. You don't want to miss out on that. So now all we did next was just place our trade, and then this is how everything went beautifully. So you can clearly see now over 350 pips made. We have some slight pullbacks. So we want to now zoom out and see if it respected a support or not. Currently, this was the main support I expected it to get to. It ran through it and came to this particular one. So now we just wait and see how this is gonna go. So I just placed this level here to see if it hit it or not. So you realize that now this is how the market is looking. Over 300 pips made. I can now decide if I want to jump in on this trade or not, but it's not worth it to actually come back and take another buy here, because it can easily just be just a slight pullback back to this particular support we have here. Then it drops back down. So as always, this is how easy, straightforward, and extremely simple it was for me to actually take this trade. So if you like what you're watching today, I want you to just take some time, smash that like button, also look down below and then hit that subscribe button, also smash that notification bell so you receive a notification anytime I go live or anytime I drop a video on YouTube. Let's get back to the video. Basic break and retest, because we had a breakout from the particular support. You see this multiple medium-sized candles we have here. Once this happened, now we expected the market to do its trick after that. It did its trick. I just waited for it to get back to my key level. I had my confirmation. Once my confirmation came in, you know, risk management is the most important thing you want to do before you take any trade, because you want to know how much you want to risk on every single one of your trades. So we're now bringing our risk management there, which is basically telling us where to place our stop loss, where to place our take profit. So you realize that our stop loss is the one inked in red, 33.57. Your take profit levels are all discretional. You decide where you want to actually set your take profit level. So once you have all of that in place, all you do next is, after knowing how much you want to risk on your trades, of course, all you do next is just pull the trigger from there. As simple and as straightforward as that. Then over 300 pips made. Everyone is happy. We are literally done for the day. Actually, it's just 7 a.m. It's not even 8 a.m. yet. So we are literally done for the day. The rest of the day, I'm going to spend it just doing a little bit of sightseeing, running a few Zoom sessions, attending a few meetings. Expect another video from me tomorrow, as always. If you like whatever you saw in this video, you want me to shoot more content like this, make sure you like this video. It's extremely important you like this video. If you also want to be part of this family and then get to learn and be mentored by me, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell so you get anytime I go live or anytime I drop a new video on YouTube. You can also keep up with me on my socials, KOMMONFOREX on TikTok, KOMMONFOREX on X, KOMMONFOREX on Instagram as well. And also make sure you join my trading community with the link shared in the bio. Don't forget to also sign up with my recommended broker who has the best trading conditions, instant deposits and withdrawals, as well as 24/7 customer service and a bevy of amazing conditions for you to succeed as a trader. I hope I left you better than I found you. As always, I'm KOMMONFOREX, your favorite marksman. See you all in the next one.